Learn to accept the world around you. Learn to accept the world around you, because you might think that somebody that is close to you and somebody that is, you interact with on a daily basis might understand you, but that is further from the truth. In fact, nobody can truly really understand you, even if they tried. So what is the solution? Is you just become authentic to your core. Move, walk, talk exactly how you want to, rather than based on wanting to somebody to like you or not, because then you really create problems, not just for yourself but for other people, because then they have a perception of you that isn't true. That's why the thing is, that's why we are able to sell what we sell, this alcohol, right, this weed, this womanizing online or in person and in the clubs, and the drugs and like that cool shit, this and that. Don't get me wrong, guys. I've done it. I've been there. I've done that. But it's like a circus, meaning that it's for entertainment purposes. It's for purposes to get distracted, right? I mean, it has a time and it has a place. But for a man who's responsible not only for himself but for his family and getting us to the next level, we have goals and visions. That's what we need less of. And sometimes we don't even realize we're trying to make other people understand our vision, our goals, when like that is a leak of energy. Why? Because they will never understand your goals or visions, or because they don't have the capacity. You have to understand that. And that's why you have to just accept the world around you for what it is, and you have to take the action that you need to take. And it all has to be love-based. It can't be fear-based. And understand that the world is unfolding perfectly every single moment, even if especially the moments that you don't like. Understand that they're there for you. You must extract and learn the lesson from those moments, right? And so you don't repeat them. You don't repeat the circumstances, situation, and events, and get you to the next level, right? And that's what you have to do. And you have to associate with the right type of people, right? What do I mean by the right type of people? People who have the similar goals and visions and dreams as you. Why? Because then you're able to mastermind. There is an advantage with having people with the same goals and same vision, because then what happens is you're able to bounce back the ideas, right? When your actions and the people that you hang out with, their actions, they're like, you don't have the same trajectory, now same vision, not same goal, then it just doesn't resonate on if we're speaking vibration wise. It just doesn't resonate is when vibrations match up. And so look, the thing is, you have to learn to accept the world around you, and then that's what it gets down to. It's just like that sweet spot, right? And you have to take everything closer to failure. Like you have to sometimes even push it to the point of failure. But then soon as you realize that you've pushed it to the point of failure, let go of just a little bit. That's it. That right there is the sweet spot. And then you have to learn to stay in that sweet spot, which is in your power, in your essence, to really truly push towards your highest and best potential self, right? And that's why you need to associate with the right people, have the right actions, have the right habits. You can be, do, or have anything you want in this life. But what it gets down to is you really taking the action and having that mindset of, hey, what am I what am I willing to learn what I need to learn about getting me that goal, getting me the outcome? Am I willing to change what I need to change to getting me the outcome, to getting me that goal, right? If you say no to both of those answers, what you're basically saying is that you already know everything. You can't learn anything new. But then if you already know everything, then why isn't it that you already have the outcome that you're looking for, right? Why is it that you already don't have the outcome you're looking for? And then you're gonna give me some excuses. Oh, I don't have the time, or I don't have the patience, or I don't have the, I don't have this or that. What those are, they're excuses, they're beliefs that are adversarial to your outcome, right? Meaning that you really don't know. You might think you know how to get that certain desired outcome, but you don't know until you get it, until you have it, until you acquire it. You don't know what you don't know. So learn to accept the world around you for what it is. Don't think that like other people are gonna understand you. Even the closest people to you, they're not gonna understand you. And that's the thing. If you're gonna waste your whole life trying to make people understand you, you're just gonna waste your whole fucking life. Because don't try to make a pig sing. Why? Because number one, a pig doesn't sing, and number two, you'll annoy the pig by trying to make it sing. So what you have to do is you have to accept the world around you and understand the capacity and level they're at, but also you have to respect them and realize that they have their own perception, and so you have to respect their perception. You have to respect that their perception of reality is also a perception. But then again, what is reality? Reality is your interpretation of it, right? But like the absolute reality and relative reality, it's actually all relative. Some answers might be absolute to you, right? You might say, hey, my house, the location of my house is absolute. But relative to who? Relative to, if we're talking, the subject is out of this space, out of this world, quite literally. But relatively and absolutely, everything is relative. Some things are absolute depending on the subject, okay? And so basically what it gets down to is, don't waste your energy and time into things that are a leak of energy. And one of those things are trying to make people understand you, trying to make people like you, trying to make people, get your vision, get your dream. That's just a leak of energy, like a major leak of energy. Rather than doing that, just focus directly on the first thing in front of you. Directly focus on the first thing in front of you, and don't complicate it. Don't overcomplicate it. It's really that sweet spot. It is a sweet spot. You just have to find it and push everything closer to failure. Because if you're not pushing it closer to failure, you're not gonna make any progress. You're gonna end up in the same fucking place. So you have to push. Really have to push. So that's why having an alliance, having people that you associate with, it's gonna help you. You wanna get to your desired outcome quicker and faster. You do. That's why you wanna make the correct alliance, make the correct associates. They'll help you get to the next level. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Let's go.